What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Zole Reviews, and today we are reviewing the brand new Jakks-Pacific Super Mario Galaxy Movie 4-pack exclusive to Target. It includes the Mario and Luigi updated action figures, Yoshi, and the exclusive Wonder Bowser Jr. Now, Luigi is also exclusive, unless you're in the UK, where you can buy both of these two in solo packs, just like this Bowser Jr. here. Which is very surprising that they would do that and make them exclusive. They could be coming in a wave 2, but rumors and leaks and other things have all suggested that they will be exclusive to this. Now this, like I said before, I found at Target and retails for $59.99 USD, which is a good deal considering each figure is $20, but they do come with a single accessory. And in some cases, like Yoshi, comes with 3 smaller ones. Now, while it is a good deal, and they are missing their accessories, I don't know if they should have included no accessories. Like, they seem to love Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush, so maybe include that in here, since there's like 4 different ways to get it. Or include the Lumas at the very least, but it kind of does make sense since it is cheaper than if you bought 4 solo pack figures. Now, I do want to quickly mention, my only Mario movie original figures I have here are Captain Toad, or just Toad, and Princess Peach. The only new figure I have is Bowser Jr., so I don't have the original figures to compare Mario and Luigi to. However, these are updated sculpts and look so much better, because I remember, like, looking at them in the store and kind of being terrified of them staring you down while you walk down every aisle. I mean, even Princess Peach kind of does that, and Rosalina kind of does that too in the new toys, but isn't as bad as Peach. With my old figures removed, we can get a better look at the box art, and I just want to take a look at all this cool, shiny art they have in the back of the box. It just looks awesome, as it is all Bowser Jr. graffiti, which is also showcased in Mario Sunshine, Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Well, mainly Bowser's Fury, but it is showcased, and I am so happy they're doing this. I also love all the metallic colors and this purple shimmery box art. Down in the bottom corner, we have Mario doing his iconic super spin. We have the title, all 4 characters that are going to be found in here, each with a metallic rainbow name. And then in the top right corner, we have Bowser Jr. in his Wonder Form and his paintbrush. On the side, this paint streak continues. We get the logo again, and then we also get a look at the observatory, which is Rosalina's home, for those who don't know. There also is a planet up at the top that looks very red and molten, but I don't think it has anything to do with Bowser Jr.'s home planet from the trailers. Now, the little features here are they have realistic eyes, premium details, which I will say they do have. All of them have, especially the original, as well as they are all articulated, which I have to admit, they're really good articulation. Just I hope Bowser Jr.'s fingers aren't messed up on this one. Now, we also have another watery planet, which is from the trailer. And then on the back, it showcases all 4 figures in their own stances. My only little critique with this is Bowser Jr.'s hair is like blue. Now, in Wonder, it is purple and blue, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense, especially since the minifigure they have, that is, I believe, $5, has, like, green hair, so it kind of makes sense from different angles. He looks different, but I do find it a little odd choice. And then on the last side, we each have this giant close-up shot of each of the characters, my favorite still being Wonder Bowser Jr., and then it connects all the way back to the front. On the bottom, we have this metallic coloring again. Here's the barcode if you want to pick it up at Target yourself. There's a picture I will showcase in a minute. It has all the details. Yeah, I'm not going through any of those. And then also has this cool symbol of Bowser Jr.'s face, which I only saw in the store, and you're probably never going to see since it's on the bottom until you're going to like check it out, or if you just flipped over the box for some reason. On the top, there also isn't really much to look at. It just has the symbol and more of that metallic sky, which is awesome. Now to get it into the actual box, on the top it does have just a couple tape seals, just like the smaller Bowser Jr. figure. I did that off camera to save some time, Oh, there is some on the side. Hold on. I don't remember this on the Bowser Jr. figure. I thought it was just the two on the top. I mean, it makes sense. You don't want people getting into a $60 multi-pack. Now, do you? So good for Jazzwares. Okay, there we go. So now we can pull out the boys. Now, before we actually get to the boys, I do yet again just want to look at this awesome artwork. I mean, look at that. It is awesome. It even has a dry bones, which in certain light can look like a Koopa Troopa. And then we also got a Shell, Junior, his mask down at the corner, Superstar, Mushroom. I mean, it all is awesome. Now, again, the actual figures, and one difference you will see right away from the solo pack of Bowser Jr. right here is that these guys have twist ties. I was not prepared for that. Yeah, I mean, I did look at it in the store. I was literally looking at it. I didn't even realize I had twist ties. Alright, let me take care of those. So after freeing the boys from their basically carbonite, oh my goodness, were they hard to get out. Yes, I'm aware you're supposed to have scissors to just cut them, but it wasn't as bad as Playmates. Playmates just shoves all the twist ties everywhere, and I hate that so much for any turtle figure. These guys, all but Bowser Jr., only had one twist tie around them. But that isn't the issue. It's the plastic molded around him, literally encased him. Mario was the easiest to get out. Literally just popped him out. He's small. He's a small boy. Luigi, his head was just encased in there. Yoshi's tail and little red hump was just encased in there. And Bowser Jr. was just completely in the packaging, which is insane. So even if you cut the twist, I'm sure cutting the twist tie will have been easier, but I kind of just like ripping them out because after years of opening turtles from Playmates, it's kind of just fun to rip them out from every single twist tie Playmates encases them in. For this, I mean, it was more or less... Oh, Luigi can't stand. I'm just messing with his leg off camera. But for this, it was more or less one twist tie, but the, like, plastic surrounding them just completely encased them in there. So if you thought the 4 pieces of tape were keeping these boys safe, it doesn't matter how many pieces of tape you have on the top of the box. You ain't getting them out in the store. So, I mean, I like the extra pieces of tape, but I'm not suggesting stealing them. But for those few people that do actually just go in and, for whatever reason, take the figure, yeah, you ain't getting them out. They were encased in there. It took me a good 5 minutes to free them all, especially Luigi over there. His head was just frozen solid in carbonite. For the actual figure, starting up with Mario, he is awesome. I love this new sculpt. He just looks so good. He looks so cheery. It's a shame I don't really like the movie Mario, mainly because I don't think Chris Pratt, like, his voice doesn't fit Mario. I'm not complaining. Luigi is perfect. Yoshi sounds like Yoshi. I love whoever's playing Bowser Jr. He sounds awesome. But as for Mario, Chris Pratt, never really a fan. Chris Pratt, I like him. He's a good guy. But I was never really a fan of him voicing everything. Same with Jack Black. I mean, it fits Bowser really well. Same with Jack Black in the Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie, whatever it's called. But I don't really like how they keep reusing the same actors for everything. Now, it's nothing against Jazzwares. Or wait, no, Jazzwares is FNAF, my bad. It's nothing against Jax. I mean, the figure looks awesome. But it's kind of just me associating his face with Chris Pratt's voice. And it doesn't really suit well. But that's just a personal thing. Nothing against Chris Pratt. Nothing against Illumination, Nintendo, anyone. I mean, it's still, the first movie's a piece of art. So I'm really excited for the second one. Now, as for articulation, he has your head articulation. He's got your arm articulation. He's got that elbow joint. He's got some wrist joint. And he's got some fingy joints. Now, if you thought Mario was going to be able to hold anything, there's nothing thin enough for him to hold. Maybe a gun from the Fortnite line. So, I mean, if you want Mario holding a gun, now's your chance. But because of these movable fingies, I don't know what he's going to be able to hold. Oh, he does have like waist articulation. Nice, nice. He's got like hip articulation. He's got knee articulation. And he's got foot articulation. So he's got overall really nice amount of articulation. You can make him pose like he's gonna punch someone. Yeah, you can make him box. Sorry, my posing isn't really good. I've been still working with the Bowser Jr. posing. I think my best poses I got in the 2 videos I made of him. And I will have like a review of both Bowser Jr.'s, like showing them off. But for his posing, I think he's really nice. He reminds me a lot of those Nintendo Land figures from a while ago. Like, Jax makes the 5-inch normal figures. They're, I think, $10. So definitely confusing why these guys are double the price. But it makes sense. It's a movie. It's literally famous people voicing our favorite characters. So it kind of makes sense. But he kind of reminds me of not Jax's version. There was a version before him. And they had, like, stands and stuff. And there's all sorts of enemies. I love them. I have a couple from whatever that line was somewhere. I think it's with the rest of my Mario stuff, which I will do reviews on. It will be like original reviews of those characters. But those will be coming soon. Now on to my boy Luigi. He looking great just like Mario. Updated face, isn't creepy, isn't side-eyeing you from across the room. Yeah, he can. He definitely can side-eye you. Just look at that. He's side-eyeing you. But let's say Peach from there. Oh, they scale well. I was going to do a scaling shot at the end. They scale well. And see, Peach is just side-eyeing you. Like, oh my goodness, these eyes are creepy. Nothing against figure. Still, great figure. But the articulation has been updated so much from whatever these joints were. I never got the original brothers, like I said. But let's just bring in Toad for a second. The only other figure I got from that line. Yeah, the articulation is like night and day. I'm also aware of some of the spots on them. But yeah, the articulation update is night and day. They did awesome with it. I will also be trying to get that Fogging Bowser figure. I believe it's on Target still. Quickly unrelated, I did see on eBay, they're actually selling them for under the retail price, which is hilarious. So I don't think people are really betting on him being big in the movie. Like, in the new giant size, I feel like everyone's thinking he's just going to be Bitty Bowser. And his articulation, like I said, he is at head swivel. He's got the same as Mario, probably. Yeah, he's got moving fingies again. He can probably hold something. Might be the same sculpt for the hands like Mario. Because that kind of looks like he can hold the plunger from the original movie. And it kind of looks like he'd hold the flashlight from the original movie for Luigi. Yeah, he's got more of the same articulation. I'm not complaining. It's good articulation. Let's see if I can get him in his Smash Bros. Pose. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, especially cool with the little movable fingers. You can kind of get him in there. You can. No, I don't really like that, actually. And then trying to get him in his original Smash Bros. Stance. Yeah, you can do that. His amiibo stance. The Luigi plank from the game. Yeah, overall nice figure. These are both nice figures of Mario and Luigi. It's a shame, though, that he is exclusive to the UK if you just want him. He comes with a blue Luma accessory. I don't believe it's the one from the first movie that is creeping everyone out. But yeah, so I forgot to show the back of Mario's hat. But he does have stitch detail, which is nice. And the little emblem is out. And then Mario, which, I think you saw in my store walkthrough, he does have a normal Luma. So it's cool to see maybe the brothers will have like their own Luma abilities like in Mario Galaxy. As for Yoshi, he's awesome. He's a highlight. He's got those glossy eyes. From some angles, it kind of looks like he's a screen over his eyes. From other angles, he's just looking awesome. He can't really give you the side eye because he doesn't have as realistic eyes as the others, but he's still really good. He's got head articulation, nothing in the mouth. I saw someone saying he had mouth articulation. No, he does not. At least the 4-pack version doesn't, but I assume he's the same as the single pack. He's got arm articulation, elbow articulation, finger articulation. His fingers definitely look a little weird. Like that side, that's definitely a fist. I don't know what that is. I don't know if there's an accessory you can hold. He comes with glasses, a hat, and a pouch in his solo figure. He does not have any waist articulation, no tail articulation. There's his little red bump. Got hip, you got feet, you got knee. Overall, a really great figure. I can't really think of any Yoshi poses. Even a Smash Bros. Pose, I can't really think of at the moment. But overall, this is a really good Yoshi figure. I feel like kids will have fun. By the way, on camera, he looks dark. Like, yeah, he definitely has dark spots there, but he looks dark green in camera, and the colors don't actually fit. Yeah, I mean, I do. That actually kind of looks very right. He does have, like, a little weird color. His colors don't match for the back of his arms. But in front, he isn't that dark green. It's actually light green. It's not as light as Luigi. I mean, Luigi even looks dark in here. But his green isn't that dark. It's very weird on camera. And yes, you can get Mario to ride Yoshi. It doesn't look the best. I can definitely do better. But just like a quick little thing, I mean, it looks nice. It kind of looks like he's like trying to sleep. Oh, there he goes. It kind of looked like he was just trying to sleep on Yoshi, which is really nice. Let me see if I can do it again on camera. I'm having him sit on the tail because, yeah, without like putty or anything. Oh, maybe. Hold up. Without putty or anything, it's kind of hard to really get him to sit there. Okay, yeah, I got it again. It kind of looks like his eyes getting poked by Yoshi's spines, but it still works. As for Big Boy BJ, he is the highlight. He's also one of the main reasons I feel like people are going to get this. Yeah, you could have gotten Mario and Luigi from the first movie. Yeah, you can get Yoshi from a solo pack. Yeah, you can get normal Bowser Jr. from a solo pack. But if you want his Wonder variant, the only action figure of him, I'm not counting that micro scale one, because I mean, he literally has like no articulation. I think they actually added articulation to the new ones, like more articulation, but there's literally nothing. Plus, he's like that big. If you want the only true official action figure for Wonder Bowser Jr., this is your way to get him if you're not in the UK. If you're in the UK, I mean, good for you. You can literally get him in a solo pack. But if you're like in the US, like me, for example, there is no other way to get him. And he looks awesome, which is such a shame that you have to get this. Now, I mean, he isn't the really only reason why I got this set. I kind of did want the other three. It's a shame neither of them have accessories, but it kind of works. I don't really think... I mean, the Lumas would be cool. I don't need Yoshi's accessories, though. And yes, for those wondering like myself, you can kind of get him in the Bowser Jr. stance from after his transformation in the game. Which, I mean, that's his iconic stance. All the pictures have him like that. So it is kind of cool to see that you can partially get him there. Now, my only issue with him is, like I said in the beginning, his, like, translucent blue hair looks a little weird. But he is definitely cool. As for the detailing, let me try and get him to stand normally. Hold up. His joints are a little rusty. As for articulation, I believe it's the same as normal Bowser Jr. It should be the same. There's no reason to have changed it. Yeah, it's all the same. You got the hand. Don't believe the hands are different. I'll quickly do a comparison. Yeah, you got same as basically all the other figures. He doesn't have tail articulation like the big line Bowser does. Now, actually comparing them to normal Bowser Jr. and oh wait, yeah, his hands actually look different in the closed position. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, this is a different head mold. This is even completely different. Let me try and move the camera out. This is actually a completely different head mold. I mean, it makes sense he has the bib now as his mouth, but I think it's even completely different from the Bowser Jr. and the Clown Car. I thought they'd reuse the same and just add the hair pieces. No, this looks like completely different ones. So they got 3 entirely unique figures. Now, I did see someone ask you just rip off his head. I'm not testing that. So, if you want his bib off, and you just want him like that for whatever reason, I'm not testing that. And I'm not testing becoming Sid from Toy Story with this head and that head, or putting Mario's head on Bowser Jr.'s body. I'm not doing that. Overall, it's a really great figure. You can actually see the different shades of like tannish for his face, which is really accurate. I also love the detail for this giant mouth from it. It's awesome. I love it from this side especially. Like this side, okay, that's Wonder Bowser Jr. From this side, that is Wonder Bowser Jr. for sure. His articulation, his little hair thing. Oh, maybe it is the same mold then. No, there's no articulation in that. Yeah, the only way to find out. Oh wait, no, it can't be because his spikes are completely. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, he loses a couple spikes, but that's okay. So they aren't just reusing the same figure mold, and I'm actually happy about that. They're completely unique molds. I mean, this is going to be the same in the clown car set, but yeah, this is a unique mold. Now he doesn't come with a paintbrush, but luckily I got one right here. Now, I mean, the paintbrush not being with him is accurate for if you want Mario Wonder. But if you want that scene from the movie where he says he's going to be taking his father back now, yeah, if you want this set and you want him, you also have to buy him or the clown car. So it's an extra $20 at the least for the paintbrush. Now with the paintbrush, he looks okay. This is what you get from buying them if, let's say, you're in the UK. So it's alright, but I don't really think it's the biggest deal because while sure it's cool to have him in that stance, I still think him with the claws is probably the most powerful in his Wonder form, especially since Mario Wonder's probably my favorite Mario game. Yeah, 3D World's up there, but Mario Wonder's probably my favorite Mario game. And he really only uses claws and his mask to attack. And no, sadly, his mask, like I said, isn't removable. Also, the shiny metallic on him, yet again, looks different in person. It's a lot more purple in person. Looks a lot darker on camera, but still overall a really great figure. So in all, here's all my 6-inch Mario movie figures stacked up, no matter it being the new Galaxy ones or the 2 originals. And overall, it is awesome. Now, I mean, Peach definitely looks out of place with Mario and Luigi, and I'm shocked they're not remaking like Peach or Kamek, especially since they're remaking Mario and Luigi. Toad is perfectly fine, but yeah, I'm definitely a little confused because they look a little uncanny next to each other. Overall, though, it is a really great set, and I do recommend it. If you're in the UK, I do just recommend going out and getting these 2 alone, because I don't even think you can get them in the UK in this 4-pack. So I do recommend getting the figures separately if you're in the UK and you have the opportunity. But for anyone outside the UK, for example, Americans like me, this is the only way to get them, and I do think it's worth it. The lack of accessories, especially the Lumas, like, you didn't need another paintbrush. You don't need whatever on earth Yoshi's stacked up with. But if they just added the 2 Lumas, especially since one is always going to be exclusive to the UK as far as I know, if you just added that, I feel like this deal would just be perfect. Especially since the lack of accessories and its entirety is a little disappointing. But in all, it kind of makes sense. Especially since you're getting 4 figures for the price of 3 figures. So technically, you're getting these 3 with the large accessory of Bowser Jr. But yeah, like I said, if you want the paintbrush, you do have to get the original Bowser Jr., which is a great figure. Now, if I had to choose the Wonder or the original, that's actually hard, and that's probably going to be a topic for a different video when I do my wave overview, because I can't just choose one. These 2 are perfect figures, except for, like I said, his hair is a little weird, but I mean, you can't really do much. His hair glows 2 different colors in the game, and in the movie, I believe it's also glowing between the 3 colors. There's a blue, there's the green, which is seen in one of the posters, he's green, and then he also has like little bits of pink in there too, but that's kind of just the wonder effects. In all, like I said, this is a great set. I give this an 8 out of 10. As much as I love this set, like I said, the lack of the Lumas is a little disappointing. I don't know if this will go on sale. I haven't seen any of the original Mario figures go on sale. The only one I did see go on sale, like the mainline figures, went down to 15 at one point. I believe that's when I got Toad. I don't remember having Toad in time for the movie, but I do remember seeing them go down to $15. I don't believe there was a multi-pack. If there was, it wasn't in the US. Bowser went down to like 25. None of the micro scale sets, I think, ever went on sale, though. So, I don't know if this will go down to anything lower than 60. There's a chance for Target. This was not at Walmart. I actually went to Walmart the other day to try and find the clown car. They were sold out online, I believe, and they had literally nothing at Walmart. So that's why I kind of end up settling on this instead of waiting a little while. I mean, I'm happy with the choice, but I wouldn't have gotten it immediately if Walmart was completely sold out. I probably would have gotten the clown car for now, and then probably waited a little longer. I'm still definitely probably gonna get the clown car, but I think I'm actually happier with this than the clown car. Well, I mean, yeah, it's double the clown car's price, and how many times I just say clown car? Probably like 10. Oh, while it is double the price, I feel like it's definitely worth it, especially for that Wonder Bowser Jr. And, I mean, even Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi look awesome. I do think Yoshi just kind of sitting there staring into my soul isn't the coolest. He's kind of being creepy, staring off into whatever. But, yeah, overall, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I feel like you include 2 Lumas, and we're talking 10 out of 10. So yeah, let me know what you think of this 4-pack from Mario Galaxy movie. Overall, like I said, yeah, it's a great set. You get 4 great figures. Well, you get 3 great figures. One I'm a little biased towards, and that's Bowser Jr., so you get one basically perfect figure. Even though they all are basically perfect, other than Yoshi, like I said, staring into space. It is a great set. I do think kids will enjoy this, going to see the movie. I will probably be taking Wonder Bowser Jr. to the movie with my friends, because when I went to see the FNAF movie, my friends had brought FNAF little plushies, so I feel like it'd be cool if I showed up with Wonder Bowser Jr., basically my boy from Mario Wonder. And something that's completely unrelated to this set is I do kind of wish they would make a game dedicated to Bowser Jr., where you could, like, especially now seeing that Bowser Jr. can turn into his Wonder form with paint, even though it's probably not canon to any of the mainline games. If Mario Wonder even is canon to Mario, especially whatever on earth goes on in that game, I do think it'd be cool if Bowser Jr. gets his own game and he can, like, transform into that Fury form from the trailer and transform into Wonder Bowser Jr. or Cat Bowser Jr. You can upgrade his clown car and stuff. I feel like that'd be really cool to see as its own game, especially since Donkey Kong Bonanza came out. Also, quick note, Donkey Kong isn't anywhere, it seems to be, in any of the trailers. He has no figure. They never even made a giant figure for him. So I guess he isn't as important as we all thought. Probably when we get the DK movie, which I do believe will be happening. Same with the Luigi's Mansion movie. Especially since right after the Mario movie, we're like, alright, there's a 100% being a Mario Galaxy movie. Little did we know that is the next movie. And it includes, like I said, my boy, Wonder Bowser Jr. So yeah, in all, this is a really great set. And like I said, that was totally unrelated. I do highly recommend this. So, yeah, like I said, probably 8.5, maybe even 9 out of 10. Those 2 Lumas missing, like I said, is the only little thing that I have with it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be posting shorts about each of the 4 new characters. Just like little highlights of them. So if you want to see that, like I said, please consider subscribing to follow and see when I do those. And just liking and subscribing, like I said, just means a lot. Alright guys, see ya, and thank you for tuning in for this review.